What up, and welcome to this YouTube exclusive episode of Gritty Knows Best. This is going to be, well, we want it to be like a little shorter version of the podcast. If you haven't heard the podcast, you can check out the full length episodes of Gritty Knows Best on iTunes, Spotify, and wherever you listen to your podcasts. But tonight, I am joined by my boy, Dre. What up, Dre?
What up?
Yes. And we are going to be talking about 5 stupid laws that exist today. Before we get into that, I was inspired to do this episode after watching a YouTube video. I've been watching like a lot of drama YouTube channels and a lot of like critique channels as of late. One of these guys who makes very good videos, I usually agree with his stance on things, said something that I did not agree with. He was talking about how one of these YouTubers who I actually watched a lot of promotes DMT, 5-MeO DMT. And his only argument for why it was bad to promote it was that it was against the law. He had no other argument as to why he didn't like that they promoted that. Now, if you know anything about 5-MeO DMT, I've never done it, but I've heard a lot of great things about it. I've heard a lot of people discuss them using it and the benefits it can have to your mind. And again, I've never used it. I would want to use it in the future, but when I get a little older, because I do think I may. It may. I don't know how I'm going to react to it, is what I'm going to say. But a lot of people have stated that it has helped them a lot, and they have taken a lot of it. So I was like, all right, if this is your only reason why you find it, like, why you don't like that this person promotes it, is just because it's illegal when there's all these other good effects that people talk about. So just because something's illegal doesn't mean it's right that it's illegal. Like, that's the first thing that came to my mind. And I was like, it's illegal to collect rainwater, which is dumb to me. So that got me spiraled.
Stupid.
It spiraled my mind into thinking, like, how many things exist today are against the law that are just dumb? That's when I posed the question to Dre, and Dre scoured the internet to tell me 5 of the dumbest laws that exist today. And Dre, why don't you share with us these laws that you found?
Well, in Tennessee, the good old state of Tennessee, it's illegal to share your Netflix password.
It's illegal to share your Netflix password?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, everybody's going to fucking jail.
I'm going to jail
share
too.
their Netflix? You're not a real friend unless you share your Netflix password.
That's
I don't think I've paid 1 month of Netflix. Ever.
It's definitely a fact.
That's a dumbass law.
One of the dumbest. In Vermont, it is illegal for women to wear fake teeth without their husband's approval.
What?
Mm-hmm.
To wear fake teeth?
To wear fake teeth without their husband's approval.
Wow. So you want your chick walking around with a busted grill?
Mm-hmm.
Who sat there, like, what sparked somebody to make that law to not allow a woman to have fake teeth without her husband's approval? Where was that?
This was in Vermont.
Wow. Go ahead.
In Wisconsin, butter substitutes are banned without permission.
I agree with that. No butter substitutes. Margarine is disgusting. If you're gonna cook, use olive oil, use coconut oil, use fucking butter. It's all real. It's all real stuff. It's good for you. Butter's not gonna kill you unless you cook with it in crazy amounts. Unless you're working at the Heart Attack Grill.
Full sticks of butter.
Right. So margarine should be illegal. It's disgusting. You ever made margarine? You ever put margarine on your macaroni and cheese because you didn't have butter?
Nah,
Fucks up the
I never did that.
Messes up the mac and cheese. Messes up anything you cook with. Ugh. It should be illegal.
Number 4, In Connecticut, a pickle must bounce before you can sell it. Like before it
Huh?
goes in mass production, it has to be able to bounce.
Where was that?
In Connecticut,
The pickle has to bounce
yeah,
before you're able to throw it in the jar and sell it,
yep.
or sell it in general.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I
That's
want
some
to know the
bouncy ass
science
pickles.
behind that. What is it like supposed to make a better pickle?
I have
That
no
one I
idea.
gotta see the
Maybe
science behind. That sounds okay.
I read that one and I couldn't stop laughing.
Did you? I gotta see why the fuck that is.
I don't know.
What's number 5?
This number five affects me and you if we were to live in this place.
Okay.
Me and you in general.
Okay.
Because in Virginia, you cannot go trick or treating if you're over the age of 14.
Listen, I like some Halloween. I love Halloween. But to be honest, you shouldn't be trick or treating after like 15, 16.
Listen,
I did go trick or treating at like 15, 16, but I mean, I was with I was with somebody's like niece or whatever. Like, we had like little kids with us, or whatever. But you probably shouldn't be trick or treating after like 16. That
listen,
I can get down with that because you're taking up the candy from the kids. Go do something else. Go to a fucking party.
let me tell you something. I don't give a fuck about those kids. I'm going trick or treating every year.
I don't know.
I go trick or treating every
There
year.
should be a little bit of
I
a
mean,
limit there.
granted, I have my nieces and nephews with me
Yeah, see, if you're
when I go trick or
escorting a
treating.
child, you should get a pass. But I don't want to be opening my door to see a pack of 17-year-olds. Go get a life. Go get something to do. Go do
Listen,
something else.
I'm trick or treating to the day
Love
I die.
Halloween, but I agree with that. You're escorting a
Remember that
child,
time?
go ahead. But don't
Remember
be
that time we was
you
in
and your
Staten
friends
Island?
need to go do something else. What?
Remember the time we was in Staten Island? Me, you, and Eddie went trick or treating. That was 2 years
Was
ago.
that us? That wasn't 2 years
Yeah,
ago.
that was 2 years
Oh,
ago.
we did go trick or treating. Wow, I'm such
Yeah.
an ass. We did go trick or treating.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. Such a hypocrite right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit. You just exposed me on my own show. I forgot we went trick or treating 2 years ago.
Yeah.
We only
Because
went
I
to
was
one
going to
house.
college over there.
We only went to one house.
No,
And
we
that
went to
made we
multiple
went to like
houses.
3. We went to
We
like
went
3.
to at least
I only
4.
remember going to one, to be honest. And then
No,
we
we
went back
went to a
home
few.
and we watched the
And we
Ghost
went to the
Hunters.
stores.
I don't remember going to the store.
We did. We went to We went to the store and
We
then we
went
went
to
to
the store to
Chinese because
buy
Eddie went to.
candy.
Did we?
Yeah, we went to the grocery store to buy candy to give to the kids.
Oh yeah, you're right.
We
You're
only
right
went
about
we
that.
went trick or treating like halfway through the day.
I
And I
mean, we
think
still went trick or treating. We went to like at least
and
4
then we
houses.
thought better of it and I said, "Fuck that, we're going home cuz this is just dumb."
No, we went. We went to a supermarket too.
Yeah, to buy candy for the kids cuz we ran out.
Yeah, and that's when we had the scooters and the
I
shit broke.
I apologize. I'm a hypocrite on my own show, but I still back up the point that you should not be trick or treating after 16 unless you're escorting a kid. That was number 4?
That was 5.
5? You have an honorable mention? I like that one. That was my favorite one.
Yeah, I knew it was. I put that 5 purposely for last.
Thank you.
Honorable mention. In Alaska, you cannot honk your horn near a sandwich shop at the 9 p.m.
What? Another one that makes no sense. Another one that makes what happened? What event happened that made that a law that you
I have
can't
no idea.
honk your horn at 9 p.m. by a sandwich shop? So if you're by Subway at 9 o'clock, you better not honk your horn. Because you're going to get ripped out of your car and you're going to go to jail. Or you might get a ticket. Does it say any repercussions?
Well, most of these laws now, like that one, is an old
Yeah,
law. So
nobody's going to enforce these.
yeah, they don't get enforced at
Right.
all.
But the point is, these are dumb. And they
Yep.
exist. They existed at any point, and they're all dumb no matter when they existed, these laws.
Mm-hmm.
No, you can't have your teeth, a fake tooth, unless your husband approves of it. What the
Who's
hell? Like, that's just dumb
enforcing
in
that?
general. So that should prove to you right there. Just because something's against the law doesn't mean it's necessarily right. And that was my whole point with this. You know, like, okay, follow the law, of course. Of course, follow the law. But, you know, like at a certain point you gotta check, like, all right, what's going on here? Is this necessary? You know? Because I'm not trying to get, played by the law.
You want to hear one more?
Yeah.
One more good one? In Providence, Rhode Island, it is illegal to buy a toothbrush on a Sunday.
Yeah, another, like, bro, what happened that became illegal?
Imagine getting arrested for buying a
For
toothbrush
buying some
on a
Colgate.
Sunday in Rhode Island.
Oh my god. Hands up, drop the fucking toothbrush. You're going in. At least
Oh,
if
and if
it's
you're
on
black,
Sunday,
you
you'll
get
get
shot.
out. At least it's not on Friday. Because if you got arrested on Friday for a toothbrush, you'd have to spend the weekend in jail for that. At least Sunday, you'll see a judge, right?
Yeah, you see
You'll
just
see a judge
Monday
the next
morning.
day. Yeah, you'll see.
Hmm.
If there's any time to buy the toothbrush, it's on Sunday. You'll
Yep.
fucking break the law. Break on Sunday. Do it on Sunday. Wow. Those were stupider than I thought. You were going to
Yeah.
come up with.
Yeah.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Just because it's a law doesn't mean it's necessarily right, you know? Like, stupid. Now, I'm not, like, advocating the free... I guess I am advocating the use of DMT. It just rubbed me the wrong way, like, that somebody would say, oh, my only argument that this is not good is that it's against the law. You know what I mean? Because then you could just say that about anything if they create a law. Well, oh, now it's against the law, so now we shouldn't do it. You know? Like, oh, now
Hmm.
it's against the law that we can't smile at people, so we can't do it, even though it makes no sense. So just make sure you're checking out what the fuck is going on. Don't let the government tell you what to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I sound very very radical right now.
You
Don't let the
sound like a.
government tell you what to do.
Hmm.
So that's it. Those are 5 stupid ass laws that shouldn't exist on this little mini episode of the podcast. Hope you enjoyed that. Again, if you want to listen to the full podcast, you can go search up Gritty Knows Best on all platforms pretty much that podcasts are available. No, we are not exclusive to Spotify like Joe Rogan yet. We're still getting our deal together, our $60 million deal. We're next up. We may be exclusive with Spotify soon. But until then, you can catch us on all platforms. Oh, or maybe you'll catch us trick-or-treating this year and I'll break my fucking rule again. All right. So everybody take care out there. Much love. See you on the podcast.